we have reached a very exciting stage of the process. I am gonna attach these to the steel, around the steel boning, the two of them in the front, and then go all the way around to the back to these fan lacing belt thingies. Like so. And then I'll just turn it. Let's move that away so that I can tighten it. Oh dear, I did it twisted. There should not be any twists, although I'm not sure I'm doing it in the right direction. This way the narrowest point will be right under the bosom. Oh, yeah, I was wrong around it. Because I actually did some heavy breathing and observed my own rib cage moving. And it does seem to me that it moves more at the bottom than further up. So I thought I'd use since it is curved Peterson, I would get the tightest side at the top. And for now, this end, I'm just gonna fold it over twice. And attach it like that, because later on, this was not easy at all. Lots of layers of very, very strong fabric. There we go. See, I've done the same on the other side as well. And then I'm gonna attach these. One at each end. I'll have to decide which one is on top. Like, I think I will probably attach this to the left side. Oops. Like so. So that the one from the right side can be hooked onto it. And that's how I can tighten or loosen the belts. Or should I? To both of them on each side. That means they can only be one length. If, say, this one is attached to this end like so, then I could attach several of these. So I could touch it there. I don't know yet, but I will also need to attach the corset a couple of other places. So I'm probably just gonna try it out. I'm gonna be sewing them in a couple of places just to be able to try it on. To close first the corset by itself. And then later on to figure out what to do with the long end of the belt. Because of course when they're attached to the fan lacing here in the back, when I tighten the front end, I get way more of this. It'll go way past the middle of the corset there. Or when I loosen it, let's see, what's the maximum it can be loosened? Ooh, it's quite a bit to go. Now this is flexible clothing, you guys. Look at that. Can go all the way past. The middle back. So for the time being, as I figure this all out, I will keep the two ends equal because that's how I measured it out. And that will give this gap in the middle. Should be, I know it's more than sufficient because I tried it on the dummy. And it was so loose that I couldn't get it to stay up. And for the time being, I measured at the top and the bottom one. But I might want to change that because it turns out that the middle one, I remember it now, that the waist tape, this is my waist in the back, which corresponds to this point in the front. But my actual waist is down there. So that is quite a distance going from here, there to there. And I kind of do want to fasten it down there instead of all the way up here. Because I want to lift my belly button, lift the waist up to where it used to be before I was like 7 months pregnant and it fell down. Lifting that up will also ease my problems further down. That means that if I lift it up, I will probably not be able to lift it all the way up. To this point. So it will be somewhere in between. makes sense for the bottom one. So that means I should probably attach the other set that I have measured up, cut, and melted the edges of. This one I apparently didn't do all that well. So when I measured these, I did it from the waist and the back and took them all the way to this point in the front. But I think I might put them on the bottom. No, let's put them on this waist one instead for now. Oops. And then I can actually try it on, tighten it and see how it feels before sewing it on. Sounds much more prudent, don't you think? Let's see what's the right side. These ones definitely have the curvature facing up, right? To encourage the weight to go upwards. But there's more flesh. It'll be narrower at the bottom actually, so God, I'm thinking too much. Let's see. This overlap I've designed to go attached to the front. To go both in front of and behind the back side. So this one is correct for, let's see. Let's try doing it somewhere in between here for now. I touched this one way too far up because the what did I? Now that is definitely one of the ribbons, so it's at the right place. Oh my God, that is really, really high. I think I'll try it about there. And then I can try it on to figure out if I want to move it up or down. When I know that, I will know whether, like, where to start the third ribbon from.